Floyd just told me he wants a grand introduction. I'm sorry, man. We don't do those at Mud Radio. You have to go to another radio station. Maybe the Brew does that. Oh, here I am connected to all these things. Like, I'll come down here and I'll hook this. It'll have me like, oh. Okay, so I got a daytime. This is our evening setting. Yeah, same setting. Hey, we're working with what we got, right? Oh, fuck. Floyd's gotta have his fucking candle. Well, I tell you one thing, I ain't running incense, man. That was killing me last night. That fucking incense was killing me that Floyd likes. I think Floyd got all recovered. There you go, Floyd. Picky bastard. Ah. All right. Well, hello and good evening, and thank you for your first attendance, second attendance, or regular attendance, whatever that may look like for you. This is a bass I made probably on. That's not. Floyd's not in a very playful mood today. Which really doesn't mean Floyd's not in a playful mood. It means I don't feel like dialoguing with Floyd, but I will. We'll do a little dialogue. Ladies and gentlemen, and all of like aliens and Christians and everything nice, can I introduce to you, hailing out of New York, hailing out of New York from the New York gang age, he is the Floydster. Yay, Floyd. Yay. You said that sucked and I gotta get better at it. Oh, God. Floyd, I think you make a better bartender. Floyd, as of today, has God shining down on him. He really feels good, too. Look, he's got a little poop in his step. We found his meth this morning, and we fucking flushed it down the toilet. He's running on his own power. He's on what they call the pink cloud right now. Right, Floyd? He said, shut the fuck up and go get my shit out of the fucking sewer. What? Or the shit that's in your pocket. What? He's a mouthy son of a bitch. Floyd, tell that drummer to kick the fucking rocks, man. He sucks, man. Is he even playing in time? Bye. Okay. God damn it. See, it sounds so clean in my ears, and I know what it sounds like out there. You see, I'm fucking all right. Well, this here, when you get an American classic in your arms there, Floyd, when you get a real American classic in your arms, you got to treat it with the right respect as American classic that brought rock and roll. He said I do a terrible Billy B. He said I am a Billy D. I need to work my way through the C to get to the B and possibly the A because Billy sucks too. Whoa! Tours. Fucking cool fucking bass. It's for sale too. For a mere $4,000, you can own this 71 Plymouth Roadrunner. What's funny is I can't even sell this fucking thing for $300 fucking dollars, man. Unreal. And now it's not for sale. I'm going into a different business and I'm keeping all these. Hey Floyd, that's your favorite. He loves this. He goes, what is that? My fucking shit is overdriving, Floyd. What the fuck? God. And my shit's cutting out. The audience is listening. Look at me, Floyd. Let me get a look at you. We had a hard morning, right? You all right? You okay? Not looking so good, bud. It's just because your idea of putting that stupid fucking pillowcase on my head fucked my hat up. I know, man. It's showbiz, right? Hang in there, brother. I love Floyd. Me and him, well, we've been on a journey, right? Right, Floyd? Hey, the guy with the best show wins, right? Dude. Okay, so we got to where we're opening the show, and he goes, the Kid Rock song. Oh, motherfucker, I got my own songs for you. He says, you're not famous. I want the fucking Kid Rock song. My fucking song, he says, my fucking song is, you ain't never met a motherfucker quite like me. I said, look, man, we're really pushing it. We have your demo out there. We have your fucking trailer, and it opens up, and you dance, and it's really fucking cool. Let's leave that song alone so we don't get sued before we get famous, right? Put to me to fuck myself, man. Put the fucking song in or play the one you got for me. He didn't say play the... He hates the one I got for him. How you doing tonight, man? How's everybody doing? Hello, Carol. Hello, Troy. Hello, Amy. Hello, Mike. Hello, April. Hello, Martin. Hello, Brad. Hello, Tina. And hello, Robert. And, God damn it. Yikes. Ugh. Hello, Satan. Hello, God. Hello, President, hello, President Trump. Hello, I don't know, man. I know one thing, I forgot to shave, man. I realize it's my responsibility to keep my hygiene up for our up and coming intro to the world, right? Like me and Floyd, we already got our fucking life planned out. We're going to Saturday Night Live. I mean, they're starving for somebody like me and Floyd there. Have you watched that show lately? They're hungry for me and Floyd. And so after I'm done here, I'm going to do at least an hour, but when I'm done here, I'm going to release our next trailer, which is an hour and 15-minute trailer. And what it is a documentary on our movie, right? Hey, in this world, you got to take control of your own life, man. Put yourself where you want to be and dominate. Floyd said that's the most realist thing I've said all fucking week. I told him to shut his fucking mouth because he's just nothing but a... Okay, last night, let me explain this. We used the C word with the sucker on the end of it, right? You can say it all you want. They can't hear you, you wingnut. And so anyways, we used that so much that what we had built here, it was a lesson, right? I mean, life comes with lessons, right? Right, Floyd? Floyd says, get on with it. Floyd actually is in love with my bass playing and loves nothing more than to hear me just travel through the notes like this. Anyways, so listen, man, I'm on fire right now. It's my time, right? Floyd, shut up, man. God. I almost didn't bring him out. I almost put him in the closet because I'm coming to a pinnacle right now. I've got all the material I need, man. I was going through the material all day trying to cut the excerpts out. Man, the videos, I mean, we did a video this afternoon that was fucking legendary. It explained the screenplay. It explained what I'm doing here. It talked about all the elements of what we're playing with. He asked me to shut up and play bass now that I know that he's absolutely just infatuated with the fact that I play bass and I got long hair, and he vicariously lives through me. And he said, well, if I was you right now, I'd play that fucking bass. It's all. It's the only chance we have of keeping nobody in the room, because that's what it says is here, you know. It says, nobody's in the room. And then one day I was walking down the aisle, just Bozy bopping. Come on, Floyd, let's do this. Floyd is real stupid tonight. I found his bag of meth and I dumped it in the toilet, and he's real pissed. Floyd is getting on the pink cloud tonight. He said it was cooler the first night. He's right, man. I see something and I go, man, that's cool. Like that. You know, and here's the deal. I've written a lot of songs, and then I carry on playing them, right? I fucking claw and dig to try to get at the essence of what I was doing when I fucking snapped that off the end of improv. So everything we do out here is improv. We set the stage so we know what you see. We want to give you the effect of like Daryl's house, right? I think my fucking set blows Daryl's house away, right? You want to know something about my set and the pleasantness about it in the background is I did it all. I painted that sign. I painted that fucking logo. I fucking made Floyd. I gave him a character and a personality. I made most of those guitars except for the white one there, you know, and I'm real proud of it. And so I enjoy coming out here and kind of just saying, that's fucking cool, man. I mean, we just don't have stuff like this right now, right? Floyd says, shut the fuck up, you emotional bastard. Well, you know, Floyd knows that I'm going through a breakup here, and you can't see why I would let a perfectly hot chick with big tits go, but the reality is sometimes it don't work out. Floyd thinks that I accidentally got that chick and that there's not any more out there waiting for me. And that was my one chance to retire with a beautiful woman. He's probably right. Floyd wants to know what that melodrama bullshit's about. Well, I had to do a dramatic scene after that, announcing how I was just like fucking all alone now. And I might be that way the rest of my life, hopefully. Even flow crossed Floyd's fucking glasses. How you doing today, Floyd? Watch. Like Floyd wants to lose weight, he just go. Whack. This is what happens when somebody comes in like he goes, cops are here. I love that so much better. That's such a better look for you, buddy. Let's roll with that. I love it. Yeah, God's up there. According to everybody else but me. So here's the deal, man. Every day I get just a little fucking bit better, and I'm going to pull out more and more, faster, quicker, more precise. You get to watch my way to the top, man. It's going to happen quick. We're pulling out all the stuff. So we built up to this point. We built this set. Everything is to come to right here. You know, a lot of times in the last 2 years, I was like, what the fuck am I doing, man? No money in my pocket, barely fucking making it, scraping whatever I could do. Something just said, push. Keep going. Carry along. Here's your trail. Walk it. It's been a trip, man. It's been a total trip. And that's why I got to kill Floyd right now with my bass. I got this out because the blood that'll come out of Floyd will show up really nicely on this fucking citrus green. You're fucking over, buddy. Look at God, because you're heading there. He says, shut the fuck up. This light's so fucking cool. Shut the fuck up. This light's so fucking cool. I think he said that all night, man. I came out and he's fucking doing that. And I go, hey. Turns out he was sleeping. He fell asleep that way. I think he's sleeping right now, which is good because I don't want to hear his bullshit. I kind of want to come out. Isn't this just a beauty? A little showstopper, huh? Attractive. That's what I noticed when I made two of these. I made this one, and then I made a Superbird, which is a Coronet, big boat hot rod, right? And this is the big boat hot rod. This is the one with the wing on it, like the Richard Petty car. These are fucking sweet, just straight up, man. They got Plymouth all over it, man. You got Good Earth there, and then you got Plymouth. Yeah, well, you got Plymouth. Got a Plymouth logo there. Got a Plymouth logo right down here on the neck. Yeah, sweet shit, man. I'm not trying to sell it, man. I already tried that. That's very humiliating when you build something so fucking beautiful and you can't sell this thing for $400. I quit building guitars. No more for me, man. It's the biggest insult ever. I got guitars that blow fucking. I've been telling everybody, listen, man. Before you go to Guitar Center, come to me. Let's build you one, man. Fuck, I'll work with whatever you got and create something that looks like this. So when you go on stage, it's going to look like you got something special. All my basses are made by me. I don't play any motherfucker that's not made by me. Fuck it. So when you come to see Jack Foolery, part of the coolness, and, well, the problem is I'm absolutely madly in love with the one you always see me with, the blue one, you know, that thing I dumped a shit fuck ton of money in. It's a $3,000 bass. This is about what you get for about $800, you know. I mean, it's a solid bass with a good solid Fender neck and some nice tuners. You know, it's all that, right? I mean, it's all you'd ever fucking need. But I don't do it anymore because to build something as beautiful as this guitar truly is, and to fucking say that it's not worth $300 or $400 like this. Like I'm coming to get it right now. Please don't sell it to anybody else. That's what people should be doing. And why they're not, I have no fucking clue, man. I have no clue. This is a fucking easy $1,000 bass. It's one off, man. I mean, one of a kind. Sweet as fuck, man. Look at that fucking logo. Look at that bitch. Look at that fucking paint. Tell me. I do that here in this 2-bedroom apartment, just so you know. Not only can I play them, I make the shit out of them. I know what I want, right? And I want it to be able to travel. I want to be able to shoot Floyd right in the fucking head and get that stupid looking fucking smile off his face. Yep. I knew he'd come out on that one. You start going like this, to him in his head, he can't understand why the fuck you would sit there and pedal a note that isn't a note. It doesn't matter. It's all about the moment. Were you entertained for that second? That's more than they're giving you right now, I tell you that. Hello, Troy Harris. Hello, Tim Halsey. Hello, Lynette. Hello, every motherfucker out there in the cheap seats. You know, the $5 seats. So, I mean, so there's a little bit of responsibility here, right? My responsibility is to deliver you a show where you see guitar, you see dialogue, you see comedy. Your obligation is to say that was good enough to share and share it. I'm doing my dialogue. If you listen to my dialogue, it's no holds barred, man. I'm not afraid to put myself right here on this gurney as this bass is right now. I am not afraid to do this. Cut myself wide open, lay it open, and show you who I am, and what I'm about. This means that nothing ever stops this. This goes where it wants to go, anytime it wants to go there. I've heard nothing from Floyd for a few, so I'm pretty sure he's fucking passed out. The guy's been up for 4 or 5 fucking days, man. I was thinking he was staring at the light, but I think in order for a ghost to go to sleep, they need a little bit of light to let them know that, okay, I got to go to sleep. And I keep it so dark in here, which is very indigenous to what would be comfortable to a ghost. Hello, Raymond Peters. And so, yeah, he's passed out. You know, he was kind of mumbling the last few things like he was half asleep trying to do his job. But we don't care here at Mud Radio. We just would like him to get some sleep. Like I said, we found his meth. Somebody had used this mask at Mardi Gras or whatever. They had a little stash pocket in there. Here's what happened. They had like an 8-ball of fucking meth up in the lining of it. It was leaking out through his shell and causing him to, well, be fucking strung out. High as a fucking kite, just fucking going through my junk drawers here and shit with his mouth. That's nice to be able to talk shit about him and have it not come back at you, right? He's passed the fuck out. And night-night. Just about that time he sneaks up over my shoulder as a ghost, huh? Huh? Anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like an hour-long play that, you know. I mean, if you want guitar, I could play guitar, but that's really my second instrument. If you want to see world-classness, this is the instrument. Hello, good evening. Welcome to my show. No, just kidding. I don't know what to do without Floyd fucking smacking me in the face. I'm out of character here. I just like this. The screenplay was way different than this, but he was supposed to give me a bad time about being repetitive on the neck. And I was supposed to smack him off the fucking bar. I think he didn't want to get there, so he passed out before we got to that. But yeah, listen, Floyd's a stunt double for himself. Floyd, you suck, man. Wake the fuck up. How's 0 people doing tonight? I am fucking serious. They got a fucking stupid fucking counter in the corner and it says no one's in here. Can I get a thumb to let me know that I'm not here by myself? Because now that Floyd's sleeping, I'm lonely. Exactly. This fucking place is empty. You know what, Facebook? Fuck you. Get a new format here. I'm about tired of fucking Facebook. But what I ain't tired of is a cool Rocky Mountain taste of a old flat beer. Oh, hey, you can hire me and Floyd. We'll come entertain your party for a couple hours, man. No problem. It's cheap. It's nothing. And that's for right now while we're not occupied. But as soon as we get our shot on Saturday Night Live, all bets are off, right? Right, Lynette and Raymond and Troy Harris and Amy? I'm a fucking gunslinger, and this motherfucker right here better not fuck with me. Hey, what's in your mouth, bro? What is that? Oh, that's your dick. Why's your dick in your mouth? He woke up to tell me, did we make another sausage fest? So last night we said the C sucker word way too much, and we noticed we had quite the sausage fest going on, and Floyd was completely uninterested. First night he didn't completely hang off the feed. Anyway, that was then, and this is now. I thought it'd be cool to start with this, but guess what? This is half the bass of the one I normally play. So, without further ado, let me introduce the SS there, Danny Shedwin. Mr. Danny Shedwin. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Danny Shedwin. Here at the Carnival of Guitars. Hey, man. What the fuck you doing, dude? You ain't getting away from this show, bro, just because you passed out. You still got to look cool there as the sugar girl, I guess. I don't know what the fuck to call you. Yeah, just gaze into that light, buddy. God's coming to get you right now. Oh, that guitar rack, Good Earth Custom Concept. You see that? That thing holds about 13 guitars in that little wall, nice and safely. And this is a badass son of a bitch. So you saw me do the 71 Roadrunner. Now you got a 69 Yanko Camaro SS, right? Right, kid, right. Pretty safe to say I'm a redneck, hot rod loving son of a bitch. I like fast cars and fast women. What do you got? And fast money. No fucking drawing a motherfucker like that. Stuff the pistol up his nose. You told me to fucking knock it off, fucker. I'm trying to sleep here. We got a show to do, fuckface. I'm calling the network. You're fucking canceled. So we're trying not to use the C-sucker word, right? We love using that word, but we found ourselves in the middle of a fucking sausage fest last night using it too much. So we discovered that it's not quite the cool word for us until we get the magnitude of Deadwood, right? What do you fucking do, right, Floyd? Floyd told me to shut up and play bass. Oh, this thing is going to tear the shit out of what my sound is right now. Let's see what oh, son of a bitch, I'll kill you right here as you sleep. Me and Floyd love Westerns, man. We're not fucking doing this shit. We're watching Westerns, figuring out how to be the best gunslingers on Deadwood when they hire us. Hello, John Brooks. Hello, Danny Shedwin. Hello, Raymond Peters. Hello, Lynette Alarabeck. Cool name. If I can't pronounce it, it's cool as fuck. Right, Floyd? Let's just shut the fuck up, play bass. On you, I'm turning you into a groupie that loves me. She'll be dancing while I'm doing this, not sleeping. Your day is done. That might be a better angle. All right, I gotta smoke some pot. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not metabolizing. Usually a video starts and you kind of start cold if you realize how this works. You know, you fire it up and you get everything set. I didn't used to do that. I used to just fucking fuck it, turn it on and go, right? Well, when I first came out, it was like something people were ready to receive, right? There wasn't a whole bunch of it going on. Not a bunch of people were out playing guitar on live, you know. But I had some good numbers in the beginning, and then it just kind of fell off because people are like, okay, there's that guy that plays guitar. We've already seen a million of them. So it was definitely trying to upgrade to something that was worthy, right? Or something that had a little bit more than a guitar. I can come out and just fuck it with a machine gun and just blow his head off, you know. That might viral, but it's not going to last long. So, when I thought we would just kind of move on with what we had and just call it good and pull him out of the set, I just thought, fuck, man. I mean, even if he just stays there in the end, it's just a cool icon to draw people in off the feed. It's cool, right? That ain't gonna happen, man. I enjoy coercing with him by way of saying, I got some. Listen, there's bass players out there that. The audience is listening. So shut the fuck up, Floyd. Sometimes I'll play some fucked up shit to try to pull Floyd out of his sleep. See how he's got low tolerance for bad notes, off timing. You know what I'm saying, right? I got a fucking pet peeve with bad notes, bad timing. That's why I've been through that a million fucking times before, you know. Well, you suck, man. You suck really fucking bad with like a shot of whiskey behind it. How we doing tonight, man? I gotta get a break. I gotta step away from this fucking thing. I'm definitely at. So in order to keep the show active and do it, I mean, normally I would just fucking go live multiple times during the day. I'd get my 2 hours in. So here's my new deal. My new deal with me, it's on the road to being the best bass player in the entire fucking world, right? In other words, flash, spirit, stage presence, fucking sheer fucking everything. Not just somebody who can whip off some fucking riff at lightning speeds, but the essence of a musician in one of the said to be easiest instruments to play, right? I was telling people earlier, I'm not trying to be as good as Geddy Lee. I already am better than that guy. Not not with the Taurus pedals, but as far as bass, I could tear up any Rush song. I mean, it's just not a problem. I was a cover band in cover bands for years, man. Maiden, no problem. I'll tell you who's the problem, man. Billy Sheehan, man. That motherfucker right there. He's got his own trip. Somebody would say I have my own trip too. I fly through scales like with patterns that say, back to the front, back to the front, back to the front, all the way up. So I'm pedaling and tagging shit on my way through in a black magic type way. Floyd, I'm gonna burn you. Anyways, that's what I do. To come out and just play a line or play a bass and just sound like everybody else. I mean, what's the point, right? Well, I thought it was cool at first because I didn't know what that meant. When you come out and you put all your faults and all your fucking crutches and everything you put everything you're scared of while playing this that is a challenge for you. When you put that on Front Street, those get better. Because that it's not just you hearing it while you rehearse in the kitchen or in your headphones or whatever. That's going to... Here's the deal. I didn't know that part of it, but I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck what you thought of my bass playing. But go back to like my first videos in like 2015. It'll amaze you the growth in that time, the 2.5 years of just hard ass kicking fucking every day when I didn't even want to, when my fingers are just sore as fuck. Just tear that fucker a new asshole every day. And I got a lot of room to go, man. Here's my thing is I'm like, okay, fuck, man. How about 2 years from now? Because I'm starting to really dissect that fucking instrument at high rates of speed, right? You know, like to see how things sound like when you snap them, you know, and you slide them from, you know, nowhere. Floyd, you're a real cocksucker. I think we can afford to lose a couple women in here. It's not quite a sausage fest like it was. So anyways, by saying cocksucker multiple times, we scared every woman out in the fucking deal. So we agreed we're going to kill that word to the extent to where if it really will accent a sentence, then go ahead, you know. But I told him I'm not translating his he says it every fucking sentence. You can tell sometimes he stumbles to get it in there, but he'll get it in there, and he says it every sentence, and I screen him out a lot. He thinks that if Deadwood did it every other sentence, if we did it every sentence, we're going to go. We're going. He's going to be a sock, and I'm going to be a gunslinger, right? A bass playing gunslinger. I'll have a washtub bass, though, in the bar. He doesn't want to be a sock. He woke up for that one. Why? That's a good fucking pot. Them cowboy boots needs a good sock. You're a cowboy son of a bitch if you're a sock inside a cowboy boot, right? He's done with my philosophies and sense of presence. Dude, get out of the light, bro. Hey man, people come in here to see you, so now straighten your fucking shit up, dude, and fly right. Check out, we got a lot of blondes. The chick from Goodwill is here. The chick from Goodwill is here. He says scroll. I fucking don't have anything to scroll with, you fucker. Alright. Floyd's obsessed with this girl at Goodwill who owns a lingerie shop in our own fantasy world. But I don't think she's here, dude. Our ratings are dropping. They're not growing. And I know it's because you're fucking spent, dude. I didn't know you're on meth the whole fucking time we were filming, you cocksucker. That's bullshit, man. Fucking Floyd, man. They're right there, man. Address them in the camera with respect and tell them we're sorry for me being on meth for 4 straight days while filming. No, get closer. Be more sincere. Oh, anyways, Floyd's cool, man. He'll be my buddy forever. He ain't going nowhere. He's priceless now because I made this. So I have a documentary after this show. God damn, are you fucking kidding me? I've been trying to just kind of nurse, just trying to kick through this. I'm as burnt out as everybody else is on this. What we're doing is we're preparing something for the world, right? And so you guys are my pilot audience. And so I think right now it's just Patricia, and welcome Patricia, and thank you for attending. And yeah, I know that I'm spending you here, man. I know that you can only watch so much of me and Floyd calling each other cocksuckers, right? I understand. There's no sweat that you're not in the room all the time, you know. What really helps is you go share it with somebody who hasn't seen it, because like there's some cool little videos, little short funny videos where me and him are interacting on different levels of acting, you know, like we have a scene like in, you know, Gone with the Wind, where I'm looking at him and I pick his glasses up and I notice that his eyes are all spanked out, and with this concern I tell him, you can't get that high. You're gonna hurt yourself, boy. It's a good scene, man. And we got other scenes too. And so we're going for it, man. We're going all the way to fucking Saturday Night Live with this fucking thing. So tonight I released the documentary, and that's just me sitting soapboxing about what we did, what our agenda was, the storyline, which is most important, and what we're presenting and who we're presenting it to. And so it's been cool to have you guys to bounce this off of. We're going big, man. I mean, if a comedian gets a half-hour set to a 45-minute set, and he circles the United States doing that every fucking night. Me and Floyd here have been running 2-hour shows twice a day, not repeating material. Except for the bass. But the bass is just filler so I can set up for the next scene, right? I got to play this bass, and then I got to kind of do something, and then I got to figure out how is he going to dog me on the bass now, you know, because I'm a world-class bass player, right? And he says I got a long road ahead of me. So here we go. We got a shyster promoter that I fucking found in the Goodwill bins. He finds out we're a radio station, and he comes into this room, and his eyes get all glassy. He's thinking, if I can get that Goodwill bitch with the lingerie store in here and tell her I own all this shit, I'll be all right. Shut up, fuckhead. You will never be as cool as me, Floyd. Well, you probably were at one day when you were kicking people's ass in the streets of fucking New York, all the way down from Boston, you badass. Floyd told me some stories about when he was alive, you know, because he's really just a ghost right now. But that's why he likes the candle. The candle, for whatever reason, has to be there for him. And we had a little honesty with each other, and he told me what he needed, and I got to provide that for him, you know, just like the artist that wants the Fiji water, right? Hello, Keith Parkhurst. Big ol' high five to you, buddy. Keith's a hell of a drummer there, fucking Floyd, so you better fucking have the respect to say fucking hello to him. You're going to have to start saying hello to these people. They're not going to connect with you if you don't, you cocksucker. So we thought if we just maybe I mean, I was over here with the audio. I couldn't get my bass going. I'm cocksucker this, cocksucker that. You know, here's the premise of this show. The premise of the show is Floyd's always had a dream, like the people who owned him before with a bunch of meth heads that always watched Deadwood, right? So here's this mask laying around absorbing all this shit, right? So once I took him and cock-blocked him from the fucking lingerie bitch, we got a song about her. We already wrote. At the Goodwill store. He wanted me to play it today. I go, dude, it doesn't really favor you, bro. He goes, oh. First time he ever said, oh. He's like, he felt kind of stupid. I've never seen him feel stupid, but he felt stupid today when I told him that's really about dogging you, bud. I love Floyd. I took I mean, on a real note, I took this fucking mask out of a Goodwill bins and turned him into a syndicated character, right? He's cool, man. The fucking stand is awesome. I wouldn't change a thing about it. It's kind of old and rustic, and it's just like, it just fits him. And that's my fucking hat that the cocksucker's wearing. He's about to get knocked off the bar. He's gone flying off this bar. He's been off the chairs. During the day, we dropped the set, and I let natural light come in, and it gets kind of that kind of hashed in look to it. You know, you got a little light coming through just enough to shadow your faces, and then it kind of puts me and him on an even kelter, right? So you see the shadow on his face, and you see the shadow on mine, and you're like, it's fucking believable. It's just one of the things we discovered in doing this, that was a good set scene. Turn the lights off, let natural light come in through the window, and we're just kicking back, you know, playing bass, and Floyd's there dogging me because he's got no skills. He dreams of a day that he'll grow arms. He said even if I had some weed seeds one day, maybe I could put him in there, and he could fucking get something down on that, right? Like fucking start tearing it up with the fucking, because he knows hemp's strong because he's from that era. He's got a lot of air. Floyd, thank you for coming too, man, and help me out with this crowd. I was getting lonely, but so on the bass, I had to write new material too. I wasn't allowed to play that song because that's something I've played before. I didn't want to come out. I wanted the people who were used to seeing me, I wanted fresh shit for them. So I worked out some really cool riffs, and there were a couple no-nos in the documentary itself and in the movie. And so this was one of the ones that was off limits because people enjoy it. But they're used to me playing it. So I've been out here hours and hours and hours over the course of the last 2 years. I wanted them to displace me in a different place. So I've tried to make the sets nice, and I didn't want you to think of me as the guy who came out here and just blow and burn, distorted as fuck, right? Floyd said that's impossible. Yeah, I know. I did record a lot. I recorded, but I did a lot of videos. You can shut your fucking mouth, boy. I'll take you out to the street to walk 20 fucking paces. You hear me, cowboy? We both dream of being, gunslingers in some fucking sitcom that says cocksucker all the time. Hello, Pogie Adamson. Watch your steps there, boy. I'll come at you. I'll come to your town. I'll come right now, motherfucker. You want to push it? I'll knock you off this bar there, cowboy. I'll do it with a slug out of a fucking 44, bitch. He said he doesn't believe it. I'm not authentic enough. I had this fool thinking I was the main actor. I said, you think all this shit's cheap, man, to set this up, man? He said, that's not funny. I had to buy him. I said, oh, yeah, we're good, man. I got some hookers coming over tonight with a big fat bag of blow. That's what we're going to be known for. We're cowboys. We're gunslingers here. We don't fuck around. Josie, I told you to get the fuck out of town. I'm the only sheriff here. Dude, what's up? What's going on, man? No. You can't say that. You want sausage fest out there or what? Where? Oh, you like Patricia Winstead. I bet she's married. He doesn't care. He said he doesn't care. Oh, okay. All right, well, she seems like a nice lady that doesn't want to be abducted by a mask. Who else do we got? We got Todd Redfern in the house. Rockstar bass player. Todd Redfern? What? We're down, bud. All the people that were in the cheap seats. I know Todd Redfern watches me. But he doesn't ever pop up over here, Floyd. So to see Todd Redfern, my high school buddy, the guy would go, hey, dude, it's that time. And we'd go fucking raid his cow pastures for fucking mushrooms. That's funny, man. You know what's cool about this, Floyd? Is not only I have to talk to your dumbass, but I can actually talk to people that I grew up with because we're within 15 minutes of the place I got my start, that I got all this creativity from. The wonderful Planet Bridewell. Planet Bridewell. And once in a while, I'd ride a spaceship over to Planet Corbett to go to school. That's it, buddy. Season final. And then me. I'm going too. He doesn't like my dramatization. He takes them too serious. Earlier today when I showed him the move, which is You know, I come out of nowhere. I come out of nowhere, so I go. See, I'm off kilter. I kept doing it, and he kept fucking with me, and I was like, I gotta work it in. And this was the afternoon show. I was working on it, so I'd have it down for tonight, right? When I got this huge crowd of zero. I love that look. That's a good look. Hey, dudes. Hey, what are you doing? That's a good look, Floyd. Oh, hey, what's up? I finally got my voice. Did enough LSD 25 to get myself going real good. Timothy Leary taught me. So Floyd can be a hillbilly, and that's his hillbilly look. You guys like it? Should Floyd be a hillbilly or a diplomat? Should Floyd get his ass kicked at the end of every video? Should Floyd never be talked to meanly? Should I get Floyd a girlfriend? So I'm thinking about, hear me out. I'm sorry, Floyd. I love you, buddy. You're a diplomat. He likes to know it's important. He said that wasn't. He said that look right there made him look like he was hanging out in front of Walmart. I said, well, you know, you pretty much nailed that one. No, that's not right, man. Hey, y'all. Hey, what are y'all doing? Hey. Hey, ladies. Hello, ladies. Listen, we're raunchy, man. Can't handle it. We're okay with you leaving. We were saying earlier, we want to build a crowd of fucking some hardcores because it's going to get worse before it gets better. Right, Floyd? Give me my fucking hat, stupid. Think I should soapbox for 20,000 minutes to nobody? My favorite thing to do is soapbox to zero. No. We're going to record these. It's cool that you guys are a live audience, but we'd record these no matter what. And these are demos for soliciting me. And not tonight. We're throwing this shit away. I didn't even get prepared. I did go throw a black shirt on. It's kind of the forte. That's about all I did. I'm kind of feral, man. And now that I got no girlfriend, I'm real fucking feral. I don't give a shit about nothing. I don't answer phones or nothing. I don't give a fuck. Floyd made me that way. God damn it. Shush. Floyd made me do it. He's like, hey, man, now that we're going to be movie stars and rich and stuff, can we be single? I said, you know what? Fuck yeah, let's do this. Not true. That's my way of taking stuff with a grain of salt, right? Those are quads there. Fucking waiting. Don't worry about it. You're gone, Josie. Like I told you not to fuck with her again, and you did. You did. You pushed your fucking luck, and now you're I don't know. Don't worry about it. I fucking do what I want there, dude. This thing called originality, right? I ain't gonna play that. Fuck no, man. Whatever. Early one morning while making one rounds, he shot me in the head and he shot me down and then I was dead. And he slept with my wife. He loves that fucking song. Fuck you, dude. That's drama, Floyd. You know nothing. Well, apparently you and Patricia have something in common. You both like candles. No, don't fail me now, bass. You gotta stand up, man. You're the beautiful Yanko Camaro 69 bass. Don't be failing me now, man. Not for sale. Not for sale. She's a beaut, right? Here's how I would show her. This is the best way to show her. I go like this. It's kind of like you're on 82nd Avenue as a kid, right, man? What the fuck is going on here? It's like this. That's what it means to me. When I see that and all the angles and just, I mean, that's fucking beautiful, right? God damn it. Oh, that's a hell no. That's a big fucking fat fucking hell fuck no. Hell fuck no. Don't make me shut my phone off either. I will. So not everything goes as smooth as one would like, right? I mean, you hope that in departion, Floyd says, that's not a word, you fucking podunk idiot retard. You can stop with the name calling. I'm talking about something here serious, man. In the pursuit of respect, dignity, and mutual agreement, all's fair in love and war. Right, Floyd? He said that was pretty good, like Edgar Allan Poe or something, right? Right? Hell no. Edgar Allan Kimbo fucking Hannon, motherfucker. There's just no greats coming out of this fucking world anymore. It's like, you got all these fucking dignified people who had stature and fucking penalties and they grew up and they fucking came up these fucking scholars and amazing men, right? Where'd they all fucking go? Now we're like, our men are fucking coming up like a bunch of fucking wussies, man. Can't even fist fight anymore, man. They pull guns on each other. We're all fucked up here. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. So I said one day I'd do a show that would talk about, I thought, there's a point in time where I was doing videos and I was pretty wrecked, man. For multiple reasons. I don't have to discuss. That's what I was wrecked for was really irrelevant to the situation as much as what I'm going to tell you. In other words, the important part isn't what I was wrecked on or why I was wrecked. I can just tell you I've been wrecked before. I've wrecked this fucking car. That's why now it's bulletproof. That's right, Floyd. Bulletproof. Right, motherfucker? Right? I told you, Josie. I will shoot you. Anyways, I kind of have to shut myself down and sometimes I get a little bit too muddy, right? So the mud was about coming out, putting it on the line real, whether that be soapbox, going and finding somebody's music, tearing it up, saying, nah, that sucks, dude. Try again, man. We want you to succeed, but this music ain't going to cut it according to 30 of us. We don't like it. We're going to save you some time. I'm talking about real mud slinging, man. I got kind of pissed at the whole fucking scene. And I thought, well, okay, so here I am producing and having fun. And I've got all some of my friends turning into resentful little pieces of shit because they didn't like the attention I was getting, right? Right, Floyd? He said, right. He doesn't like the two I'm talking about either, man. I went through some shit, man. I was just trying to fight and make my bills, man, doing favors for friends that was making no money. The big perk was like, oh, okay, I'll build a red snakeskin Les Paul and I'll be able to show it in pictures and then let it go for probably 50 under what it cost me to make. And then get fucking drugged through the mud by this little fucking cocksucker. That was the first time I said cocksucker with conviction. Floyd noticed too. He's like, holy shit, he's on fire. Don't get him talking about those two weirdos. Yeah, I came out and got attacked quite a few times. Here's the kicker and why I'm single now too. One of the reasons is nobody backed me up. My closest clan, which watched me build these beautiful guitars and knew that person talking shit about me and slandering me was lying. Do you think anybody that hangs directly out, my good friend, my woman, or any of that, do you think they went into the feed to say, not to the idiot that said it, but to the people he was telling it to say, hey, you know what, this isn't true. And that's a good man over there forming a guitar business that nobody does. Nobody fucking puts guitars out of this town like this. I don't give a shit who the fuck you are. This is a hot rod fucking rock star machine. So are those. My shit got in national publications and stuff, man. I mean, I'm not worried about that I don't make any bad guitars. I'm worried about idiots and the very few people. When you're starting a business, you worry about those very few people. Listen, man, I can show you 1,000 guitars, man, that are just badass, right? You know, or at least 100 that I made in the last 2 years that are looking, you know, very impressive and very cool, and you won't hear anybody complain about them. The two people that tried to extort me, they got two very nice guitars, Telecaster and a Les Paul. I'd made nothing on either of my Honest Engine, you know. And they fucking both dragged me through the coals and tried to destroy me when I wouldn't fucking jump through all their little tiny hoops. And like I said, man, I fucking gave them a $4,000 instrument for my cost, my monetary cost, not my. Now I was to give up my labor for free. I wasn't to make any fucking money. Oh, the perk was this. Well, you can do some of those videos with them and really show their processes. It's like, you dipshit, I'll build my own guitars. I want to do that. These are fucking fucks that have tried to take aim at me and never worked. Now they're both a couple turtles with their heads in their fucking pockets, right? I hate you, Josie. Anyways, thank everybody for coming. Hello, Travis Coffee. I could stand a cup of coffee, being my beer's gone. Why don't you go get me one, Floyd? I'm gonna need another beer, boy, and a shot of whiskey. Now get on it. You're my bartender from now on, dude. That's it. I think you make a great fucking bartender. Isn't he cool looking? That has a lot to do with the expensive camera, but I mean, he is pretty cool looking, right? Oh, fuck, never mind. He's ugly as shit, man. I finally opened my eyes. I got to clean that lens off. I'll show you how cool he is. Right now, we got all kinds of funk on that lens, I can tell. So I clean that. I'll show you our high definition ability. Because we have another camera that's way up in the top corner. We give you the whole room. I like to have little hiding spots where I can move off and, you know, do some crack or something. So I need all this extra room for my sneak offs to, you know, do some illicit activity. I love it, man. People are just like, what? Are you really saying that? Like when they're here and I do it and they're like, I'm like, look, nobody is just fucking getting honest on a level that we're on. Everybody's in a mask level. Mask what's happening. Okay, the homeless, they're homeless, but let's not talk about it. Fuck you, man. Fuck you too there, Josie. I'm changing your name to Josie. The transsexual Darcel dancer from the 60s. You OD'd in the 60s. Someone dug your skull up. I somehow ended up with it because I bought a suitcase from Goodwill. You were in it. And I painted you. And I put this shit fuck stripe on you. What are you doing, man? Oh, fucking real, man. So I got my ex-girlfriend here to do a nice little display of livery. She makes for some good radio. So when I decided to do this, I had to get some insecurities out of my life. probably nobody in here anyways. That's my new girlfriend right there. Patricia Winstead's my old lady now. Actually, that's Floyd's old lady, man. Don't worry about what my old lady is. It's not you, I know that much. Patterns, I love them. Watch. Yeah, just to go like a foot forward or something. Just gets into the out of the but lady, don't go away mad, just go away. How's it going, everybody? How you doing, man? Draw, boy. You put the draw on right now, you're gonna get shot there. Don't be looking at my crowd like that. All that one of them, man. Don't do it. Hello, James, Scan. Hello, Travis. Coffee. Hello, Pogie. I'll get Pogie right all over you, man. I'll get Pogie to come take you out of the scene there, Josie. Don't fuck with me. I see you out there in the woods trying to get a shot on me. Don't try it. Because this guy here has got the quickest draw in town, and he's got my back, right? Right, Josie? He said, shut the fuck up, dude. Your old lady's here, and she's in a pissy fuck mood. She ain't my old lady anymore, fucker. And you say that one more time, I'll cave your head in with the head of this bass, yo. Sometimes you gotta kick up a little mud, right? So we do. Me and Floyd do it well, too. We'll battle anybody. We ain't hiding nothing over here. We got zero to fucking lose and everything to fucking gain, right, Floyd? Floyd said that's the smartest thing you said all day. Now get on it. What do you mean? What do you want me to do? He said, take all your clothes off, motherfucker. What? Got this chord short now. I thought I'd roll with it, get a nice beat going. What's coming around? You know, you make lemonade when you're a poor boy like me. I won't put up with it anymore, Josie. You stay the fuck away from her. I'll chase you down and kill you. Got burnout tonight, man. I'm about to kick you off the bar, dude. You're starting to irritate me. You guys want me to play some guitar? Come on, let me get some fucking thumbs. If you want me to play some guitar, I'll switch off this bass. I just keep tearing up this smooth operator right here. I don't matter to me. Or I just fucking beat the shit out of Floyd for 10 minutes by smashing every guitar you see behind me over his fucking head. I'm about done with you, Josie. I'm building a case on you. We got a secret indictment on you there, Josie. We're about tired of you smoking everything. Marijuana ain't ain't legal in this town, bro, so you better keep your weed at your house. Yeah. You see? Yeah, today I was just sitting there and I was like, you know what? Because I got blindsided. You know, a couple of my friends died, and I didn't. You know, I mean, some people, you know, they process differently, right? And so I just kind of was. I don't know. It's like I can't even remember how I was during the time they were dying. You know, I mean, I know how I was, but I was too busy working a regular job. But as I thought about it, and I was looking at the set, and I was watching all the scenes that we've done and recorded, right? Tons of them. I mean, literally hours and hours of them. And so I was watching them, and I was seeing. I wasn't even so much even paying attention to what I was saying or doing, but I was looking at the back set, going, you know what? That motherfucker rivals Daryl's house, man. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's just got a very cool essence of me behind there, and I fucking love that. And so to me, it was like, God, everything built up to here. Everything was all about being right here at this moment, doing these live videos and having this for whatever reason, you know. But then having the maturity to kind of do them in a sense of, you know, the best they can be, right? Wild and Need, like tonight, like, did you hear something on my live video? I don't want your live. You want to do live? You want to come interview the woman, the ex-woman of the crazy bass player? Come on, man. She always thinks that I just want to jump away from her and jump into some relationship. I said, no, from here on out, it's hit and get. It's fucking hit and get from here on out. It's like tap and go. Tap and go. Tap and go. Right, Floyd? Floyd says, fuck yeah. I got lots of women to talk to you. Y'all talk to you again, too, once you get over your fucking little baby fits. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be too hard. You'd probably find one that was a little more into me. Like I said, we can interview you here. You can come on in and tell your side of the story there, Casey, man. You hear that, Josie? I'm taking you out at the seams, bro. You fucked with her one too many times. I told you not to stare at her tits. Hey, you guys want some light? Let's fire this place up. Let's get some light on this subject. Yeah, you just can't handle it, man. That's too bad. No, I mean, it's too bad you can't come over and just have some casual sex and fucking just walk away from it, man. You gotta. Yeah, we're live, man. Come on, you can get my ratings up. Let's help. Let's fucking talk real. Let's do real talk. Let's get in the mud right here underneath the lights. Come on, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what a dickhead I am. Because it's not like I'm trying to get any women out here, so you ain't gonna tell me to make me more interested. Josie, you fucked with my bass, didn't you? I'll fucking kill you. Yeah, that's a good idea. You brought it. I'm into drama, man. I take my own drama classes. I talk to this guy even off camera, man. He's my buddy. Fuck, he's at least predictable and dependable and not fucking inconsistent. He's consistently nothing, right? So, like, if you can expect something out of a person, go, I bet you they're sitting right there, and then you call and say, "Where are you sitting?" And they, I'm sitting right here, and you go like on any given day. Predictable is better than unpredictable. Like, where the fuck is that person? Where's that person at for these few hours? Anyways. I'm Kid Bohannon. I own Good Earth Guitars, Bohannon Basses, Mud Radio, and they're all non-profits. I mean, like, literally. Right, Floyd? Floyd says, amen. Now get on some of these chicks that have got some money and get us hooked up with some riverfront fucking property. Money fucker. No, we don't do that no more. Because all kind of bullshit outside the door. Like this. You end up upset people unpacking in the middle of your live video because you said something. They're at home that's going like this, and you said something that just said, fuck this, I'm gonna go get my shit now because I got that much control over the character to fucking get in there and throw my weight around before he changes the code on the front door of the radio station. Bye-bye. That's right, folks. I'm here every night. Give my fucking happy son of a bitch. I'm about to kill you. Come on, Floyd. Sweet emotion. No, I'm gonna let you go. Quicker the better. We never encourage anybody to stay. We always encourage you to go if you'd like to go. Well, you're a real dick, you know that? See how you got her all pissed off unpacking her shit out and shit? You fucking made her a move, motherfucker. X, it means X, period. You gotta honor that. There's no fucking in between. There's no halfway. X is X, period. Let me feel you. All right. Here you got a picture of you over here. Starting to annoy me the more much of a bitch you are. That fucking picture just pisses me off more and more. Partner, I'll come to get you. I heard you were fucking with her again. Her is no one. He doesn't want to play. See how he's looking? Let's get back up there to God. God was calling you earlier. That's such a cool look, isn't it? I mean, that's the meant look right there for the sugar skull. Or whatever the fuck this is, I don't know. I was gonna paint it. I think I want to structure it too, like Bondo up some areas so it's got a natural. I'm gonna make him cool, but not change him too much because his character's already generated. So you got to kind of keep him natural. It's getting cool to be able to crush his face real quick and then go. What you got going on there? You take all the black poles, leave the 2 yellow poles for me, and leave my llama glasses up there. Just leave those 2 yellow poles. You can have every other one just to make it nice and simple. And please leave my fishing license.
I want my red one.
I don't know what you do with your red one. I think it's cool we're televising your departure. It's gone, Josie. That's all there is to it. I don't give a shit. Fuck it, man. Life life, you know what? Walk through life, man. If things start to disturb you or anchor you back, cut the fucking cord, man. Right when you say that's happening. And don't be a bleeding heart and waste 4 or 5 years on something you knew wasn't right in the beginning, you know? Be yourself, man. From here on out. Look, man, you know I don't have any of that shit. I need a pole holder. Where's all the fucking fishing gear? Because you ain't gonna just check out of here and leave me all fucking without anything, Josie. I'll chase you down, Josie. Just take what's yours, and you know what's yours. I mean, it's funny how you what? Well, the red one. What'd you do with it? Well, I don't know. You usually put them. It's probably in there, man. Right in there. I'm online where I'm going to remain until I relock that door and put a fucking shiv in it so you don't get back in here. I'm online so you don't torment me too. Well, I would say in a court of law, you're the one being wrong here. Coming in with your all loaded for bear and shit. When we're done, man, I'm sorry. Floyd, what do you think? Floyd thinks I'm giving up a perfectly good woman with big tits, man, and he's wondering why. Well, Floyd, well, you know, I've never had too much bad luck with the ladies, right? So that's not a factor for me. For you, yes. Hang on to the girl with the big tits. Floyd, where I'm going, they don't have roads. Everybody rides in Lear jets. Oh, you can look over here. There's nobody in this fucking room. What girlfriend's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to do a lot of chicks, not just one. So you don't have to worry about me getting in a relationship. Just go away, man. Go away with your fucking ill intentions and you're better than me at a fucking dude, all right? Makes you think we can just break up and I'm going to be some, you know, and half those are mine, by the way. You want to be a prick about this? You be nice about this, or you could just be a cocksucker about it. But yeah, I televise everything. I don't give a shit, man. This would be good. This would be good for ratings. Come on in. Watch the amazing bad attitude girl who we won't go there. I could time it and say, okay, every second I'm going to tell another fucking secret about how cool you are. Another secret about how cool you are. And then another one, and then another one. Go away, man. Leave me fucking alone. I tried to be friendly and amicable, but you can't. You don't know how. You're not fucking big enough for that. Oh, yeah, I'm having a ton of affairs here. You're a fucking weirdo, insecure bitch, and that's why we didn't make it. I get to do whatever the fuck I want. This is a girl who canceled 2 fucking wedding engagements. Bye. Adios. I'm glad I got this live. Goodbye. Get out. Floyd said, get the fuck out, bitch. Fuck. come in here with your bullshit. I ain't fucking flirting with nobody. I'm having a show. Glad you enjoyed it. While you're sitting there in your car somewhere about a block away, fucking stalking me on your phone, weirdo. I care. I just don't care anymore. I'm a 51-year-old man that fucking knows where I belong in life, and it's not with that. I tried, man. That woman took advantage of me in every fucking way possible. Bye-bye. I would never do this online, but when they bring it into here and I tell them don't do it, man. Better make sure I'm not live because the mud's about the mud. Oh, we got some mud coming in? Anyway. So I'll tell you the whole story. So yesterday we were in a video, or maybe it was today, and Aaron was like, she was just in there and just talking to me. I've known this Aaron for a lot longer than I've known this girl. So anyway, she's talking to me, and then my ex-girlfriend comes in and calls her a whore because she's even talking at me, you know what I mean? Causing a drama session. So today Aaron goes, are you at home right now? To fuck with her. While she's in Arizona. Sholo, Arizona. Aaron's pretty crafty little bitch. I am too, because you need to go away with your